live for a while. We're going to do 99, which isn't too bad. We've done it a couple of times before, but I don't think it's slightly more moderate, I think, this one. So I'll do the run through. We're going to do swimmers on our fronts, fire the glutes up, lower back, kick with the legs, and swim with the arms. Just keep it engaged throughout, working that back and those glutes. Then we've got a low plank and we've got a rollout. Then we're going to stay low plank, and we're going to go thread the needle into one of those for a while. Look at that hand, follow it through the body. The hips nice and high, obviously changing sides on those. And the same applies to the oblique leg raise, which is fourth. Then we've got a reverse plank into that spider and the toe tap. Then we've got a V up. Almost wanted to lift my body off then, but no, it's not a pike, it's a V up. Then we've got a reverse curl, nice old traditional ones. Then we've got a V sit. Then we've got a chainsaw, move from the hips, not the knees. And then we've got an ab runner, like so. How's that? Woohoo! Not too bad, not too bad, it's at least middling. Okay, stopwatch, ready then. 3, 2, 1. Oh dear, sorry I dropped it. And go! Swimmers on our front, fire the glutes, fire the back, kick with the feet, and swim away. 30-30, 10 exercises. Working me back already, that one. Good stuff. And then we'll hop up into a low plank for those rollouts in at number 2. Back on our fronts. Fire the glutes, shoulders off, and swim, go. Low plank and rollouts, go. So remember, through the shoulders, up on those toes, and you'll pull it into high abs. Further you go. Low plank rollouts in at number 2. Pause, and then from there we can happily roll into our low side plank in prep for those thread the needles. Done those in a long while. Ooh, back on our fronts. Good stuff, fire 'em up and swimmers, go. Up to our low plank and rollouts. side plank, keep stable, look at the hand, follow it through. The head follows the hand. Thread the needle in at number 3. Today's password. If you want to, you really can do that from high plank, but it's pretty unstable, so I wouldn't recommend. And drop down and pause, and then perfectly positioned to do the oblique leg raise from that, so it will work on the same side as I'll thread the needle. So change sides. I will anyway. Start. And back on our fronts. Okay, fire 'em up. Keep with the legs. And go. Swimmers. Plank and rollouts. On the other side, of course. Roll into that side plank, low side, and thread the needle. To our bums, stay on that side, and obliques, and leg raise. In it 4. All fit together quite nicely, those. And pause, good stuff. And then we'll hop up into that reverse plank, perfect position for those spiders to come. Well done. We got them 5 in a row. Back on our fronts. Gauge 4 swimmers, got glutes in the back, and go. Into our low plank and roll out. To our side, look at that hand and thread the needle. bums, and oblique leg raise on the side. Stuff looking good. Plank and spiders and toe tap, opposite hand, opposite foot. Nice and brisk with these, keep the bum up. Spider toe taps in at number 5. And down. Good stuff. And then we can just drop onto our backs and go into those V-ups. So V-ups, remember, we're taking the legs and the arms off and lifting the shoulders, but not the entire torso like the pike. Okay, back on our fronts. Change side again. Engage. And swimmers, go. Up in a low plank and roll out. Side plank and thread the needle. Other hand. Bums and obliques, leg raise, go. Legs as straight as we can, squeeze on the opposite obliques. Back up in that spider and toe taps, go. Arms straight, legs straight, and bring them together. The ups, ideally reversing your feet and your hands just before they hit the deck. Lift the shoulders, keep the torso down. The ups in at 6. And you can probably be more brisk with these than you will be a pike. The legs and arms as straight as we can. Woo. And pause, good stuff. Then already being on our backs, we can fire straight into those reverse curls. That leg raise with that hip thrust. Good stuff. Steadily getting darker, but nothing's fell yet. Back on up front. Spiders. Swimmers rather. Up we go and go. spiders, are we? You can keep driving, work at the back and the glutes. Below plank. And rollouts, go. Start from that side plank. And thread the needle. Bums and fire them up. Oblique leg raise. Looking good. Pop up in our spider and go. Toe taps. And V-ups, go, go, go. Nice and brisk, arm straight, leg straight. Okay, hands up the bum. Leg raise into that hip thrust. Top end, big hip thrust. Keep legs straight as you can. Reverse them just before the feet hit the deck. Reverse curls up next. If you want to, you can take your hands out and do them across the chest, but you will move across the floor. So I'll keep them there. This is a touch unstable. And pause. See those V-ups and those reverse curls and those spiders, in fact, can all be done pretty briskly. And then we're up on our bums for those V6. What's that? 8 in a row coming up. Well done all. Back on our front. Engage, fire it up, and swimmers, go. Low planks and rollouts. side plank for our threads, and go. Good stuff, all in our bums. Then there's obliques and leg raise. Stuff, hop into our spiders and go. Spider toe taps. Nice brisk. Arms straight, legs straight, and V-ups, go. Woo. Hands under my bums. And reverse curls. Fire them up. Up we go. Big hip thrust. And V6 on our bums. Hands over across the chest if you can. Take the legs all the way straight from that tuck position. If it's too much, hands on the floor, lightly down, and just push out. Just give that body support. You don't want your torso to collapse. You can take them and across the chest. Oh, always a kill on the old hip flexors as well. Minute 8, V6. Woo. And pause. So that leaves us with just our two, which is our chainsaws and our ab runners. Nose blow. Okay, 9 in a row. On our fronts. Swimmers, engage and go. And roll out. Side, get the hand down, thread the needle. Woo. Arms. And obliques and leg raise. Well done, we are getting there. And hop up in that reverse plank and spiders, add toe taps, go. Nice and brisk. On the backs, legs straight, arms straight, the ups, go. Arm out. Hands under the bums, and reverse curls, go, form up. Hold arms and control those V6, go. All the way straight from that tucked. Woo. Back on the backs, arms out, legs up, moving from the hips only, chainsaws, go. Nice big arc, same as in our windscreens. Reversing just before your feet hit the deck, if you can. A bit obstructed there. Chainsaws in at number 9. Center and down, and last break. Well done. Are you okay? Yeah. Seems to be a bit differing on that one. 10 in a row coming up then. Core session 99. Third time we've done it. For a good while on our fronts. Swimmers, spiders, go, swim away. Last round then, 10 in a row. Re-recorded, live. Very warm evening. Late June 26. Done. Low plank and rollouts, go. Thunder's held off. Side plank and thread the needle, go. and obliques and leg raise. Fire 'em out. Ooh. Woo. Yeah, up in our spiders and toe taps. Go. Sweat all over the mat. Good stuff, on our backs. And V-ups. Go, go, go. Yeah, switching to those reverse curls. Fire 'em up. Good stuff, looking good. Keep pushing, nearly there. On the arms and those V6, go. 2 to go after this one. Woo, they're done. Well done. On the backs. Arms out, legs up, chainsaws, go. So we've just got those ab runners to go. So remember, bring the torso up, controlled, bring the knee up, and squeeze it through your obliques, and control back down, then back up opposite side. Woo. That's it then, ab runners to the end, up we come. Squeeze it in, and control down. Other side, if that's too much, place the foot that's not in use on the deck, roll the other one, plant the other one, up we come. Other side, if you can, keep them both off throughout. Ab runners to the end then. Keep the leg not in use as straight as you possibly can as well. Keep going, ignore the next buzzer, 30 more seconds. Keep pushing, guys. Keep going. And stop. Well done. Woo. And pausing the clock. There we are, 99, recording June 26. Oh, on a very hot evening. Well done all. Feel free to unmute yourself on Zoom. Well done on YouTube, and we'll see you on the next. Take care.